Good morning from our final day here in New York City. We have had an amazing, 5 days, 6 days here? I don't know, not enough, honestly. Like, even after walking the equivalent of 2 marathons during Go Fest, it's just not enough. We don't want to leave. We woke up this morning and we were like, do we really have to check out? So then I got a hold of the front desk and they were like, no, you don't have to, not until 4 o'clock. So we got late checkout, so we're gonna go do a little shopping in Times Square. But I wanted to show you guys what is Pokemon Go like in New York City with Go Fest and without Go Fest. And what's funny is Go Fest has been over for 2 days now, and yesterday, while we were at Ellis Island, I took a day off because I just wanted to go MJ and I for the day, and you can't take cameras there for what we did anyways. It was the hard hat tour of the old hospital and they only allow pictures, not filming, so just left the camera at the hotel and took a day off. But while we were there, I wanted to really try and get a shiny to commemorate being back there, and it's marked as Jersey City because it's New Jersey property, not New York property. And we got a shiny that took me forever to get up until Go Fest. We got another shiny Gulpin. And it appears that that blue shiny just loves me because this morning while getting my last, maybe my last Starbucks here in New York City, I got another shiny Gulpin. So I think that's gonna be the first shiny evolution I do of this video, which I have a lot of them to do. I've got to do Mega Rayquaza still. I still haven't Primal to Groudon, which I need to get done. Mega Salamence, I didn't do the first time it was around. Finally have enough Mega Energy to do that. There's a lot to do. But I also have a bunch of clips of like other shinies caught, exploring a couple of other places, doing some lucky trades. So while I go shop, you guys enjoy some views of the city, enjoy some lucky trades, some shinies caught, and when you're done with that, we'll do some shinies and some megas.
Flashback.
Okay, I have no idea where I'm going to put this in the video. I cannot believe this right now. We're at the airport and I did a catch 7 Pokemon task. This is a shiny Magikarp, but it's a 117 CP, and that can actually be the Shundo. So I wanted to catch this on camera because we may actually have my first ever research Shundo in Pokemon Go, and I had to check. I was like, there's no way. Please, please, please. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. We're literally starting off our Go Fest travel with a Shundo at the airport. I literally have to go back and get in line for my breakfast because my flight boards in less than an hour. Shundo to start the adventure at the airport. I gotta go get food. We gotta get to Go Fest. That's crazy. It didn't take but maybe 10 steps out of the plane to get our, wait for it, Pokedex Bufalon. I'm just gonna go ahead and catch it now. This is gonna all be like a video after Go Fest. I'm gonna get this in the decks because I want to catch as many of these as I can. My parents need it. I got friends back home that need it. And I've been waiting so long to get this, but I knew when they announced Go Fest NYC, I was gonna get it, and there it is. Pokedex Bufalon. But is it any good? 567? No, it's not. So I've met a long-awaited friend in trade here, Zophie. She is going to give me the Shiny Mime Jr. You all know I don't normally trade for shinies I don't have, but she needs Tropius. I need this Mime Jr. I'm gonna confirm it. What do you mean can't be traded? Yes, it can trade. There we go. I don't know what was happening there. Phones didn't like us. There's too many nerds in the park today. That's probably what it is. If I get a Shundo, I'm jumping in that fountain. I got a change of clothes right up the street. Not a Shundo, but I'll take it. What do you got? Not bad. Okay, well, there goes our Mr. Mime family completed. She didn't want to be on camera, but everybody say thank you to Zophie down in the comments. We finally have our Shiny Mime Jr.
Many hours later.
So y'all, we've been talking about sponsors of videos. Here he is. Got us the Go Plus Plus, has helped with the channel so much, and now we're gonna do a special lucky trade, and then I'm gonna show you what he brought us all the way to New York for a gift. Well, let's confirm this and see what we can get. I'm getting a lucky shiny Skrelp. We're sending it over the Satchel Dactyl. I got a bunch of them today. Everybody was jealous. And, oh, the troll, almost the hundo. And mine turned out the same way most of my trades do, but that's probably the best Skrelp I actually have, and that's awesome. Thank you so much for the trade, and now I'm gonna show you guys what he brought me for a gift. Oh, well, hold on. That's crazy. Anyways, he brought us Pokemon Sapphire, one of the OGs, one of my absolute favorites. So everybody say thank you, Nathan, down in the comments. That's absolutely amazing and so much love, and I really appreciate it. And we're gonna go hang out for a little while before I gotta go into dinner.
End of flashback.
I don't remember what I forgot to put in videos and what I just put in this one, but I know there were a lot of trades I did. There were some shinies caught. Also, there's lucky trades I did off camera, just hanging out at like breakfast with film vlogs and Corey and Miranda and stuff like that. But right now, we're gonna get ready to go over. I think we're just gonna head to Times Square. We wanna get lunch one more time before we leave the city, go check out some shops over there and stuff. But before we move on, the first thing I need to do, I have a folder, if I could find it. This folder right here is all of the shiny evolutions I need to do that I finally completed thanks to GoFest. The first one we're gonna do, because I can't stop catching them, is this PvP. I don't know if Swalot's that good for PvP, but it's PvP stat-ish, shiny Swalot. And then I think we're gonna head, which direction? That direction. I have no idea where I am in New York City, but wait for it. Look at it, look at it. Shiny Swalot in Pokemon Go. And I need to complete a research. So before we get moving, now that we have that done, what will that max out at? Oh yeah, that might actually be really good for PvP then. 1496, we'll do that later. The next thing I need to do, we need to get a Mega Evolution for, how do you teach it Dragon Ascent? Oh, down here. So, I don't care about Outrage, I'll get it later. We're gonna teach this Dragon Ascent to my level 50 Rayquaza shiny from Tokyo. And now, let's get that. What? Did that just say 6,400? Let's get this Mega Evolution done. Look at this screen though. They did Rayquaza so good with that. That is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions I have ever seen. And just shiny Mega Rayquaza is so beautiful. Look at 6,415. That's crazy. Now I can, because of that, complete, not that one, we'll do that one later. We can complete this. Oh no, I can't, because I got to power up dragon types. You know what? We'll do that later. But showing you guys what Pokemon Go is like in New York City. Let's look at this. This is without GoFest. You've seen with GoFest. This is without GoFest. Stops literally everywhere. Still lured like crazy everywhere because it's a big spoofer city, let's be real. But still lured everywhere. Raids on the nearby currently 16. There are 16 raids on the nearby. I'm lucky if I can get 6 on the nearby back home. But right now we're gonna start heading towards Times Square. We've still got more shiny evolutions to do, more mega evolutions to do, and I don't think I could show you all of this city if I lived here. So here's another perfect example for y'all. I couldn't even get my screen recording going before this Mega Salamence was already, because the ready up button is here now. But once it hits 20 players, it just goes ready, does like a 5-second countdown, goes in. Before I could even get my screen recording up, we were over halfway done with this Mega Salamence because it just fills up that fast. And now that you don't have to wait for the lobby to go, just ready to go. But that's 225 more Mega Energy and go. Not a green Salamence. We'll do this Mega Evolution later. We just caught that Salamence, hopped into a Xerneas, and again, before I could even get my screen recording going, lobby was full, raid was going. But I love it because that just means we can just run around without having to worry about, oh, do I have to wait at this raid or can we just take it down? Down goes the Xerneas. Let's see what we get for CP. Like I know what it's actually gonna be. 2139. So it is 2160 is the hundo, yeah. But can we get another New York shiny of Xerneas? Go. No, that is not shiny. Yeah, 2139 not good. MJ wants to run into H&M, and then we'll do more raids on the way to Times Square. But I also have to show you the other beautiful thing about New York. I'll show you after we catch this and head towards Times Square, is what it's like to collect items in New York, because I will be 1000% ready for Global Go Fest. Let's do another shiny evolution. I'm thinking I got in, I don't know if this was in a video, I feel like it was in a video, I feel like it was in this video to be specific. We got a shiny Lucky Skrill, which is one of the newest shinies from this Go Fest. So let's get ourselves, oh God, what is that? Dragalge. Let's get shiny, Lucky, Dragalge, and Pokemon Go. I know some people use this in Great League, some use it in Ultra League. I have no idea if this is gonna be good for either of those because it is a shiny Lucky. Oh, that's a gorgeous one. That's a beautiful shine. What will this go up to? Oh, we could, hold on, let's see. So we could use it in Ultra, which means we could probably use it in Great League too. Let's see what it looks like for Great League. It looks like, oh yeah. So you know what? I'll actually see if it's better for Great League or Ultra League. Like I said, I know that the stats aren't the best for either, but hey, I'm not worried about that. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is items, right? So Go Fest Global is coming up. With any Go Fest, with any event, you want to make sure you've got items. So right now, I'm sitting on 3,800 Pokeballs, which I've been having to throw away 200, 300 at a time to keep spinning stops because I'm trying to load up on Great Balls and Ultra Balls. They just haven't been dropping as much as I'd hoped, but we've got a whole lot to do around the city and not a whole lot of time. So you know what? While we're here, let's do another shiny evolution. What do we want to do? I've got so many to do. Venipede is 3-stage, so I'll do that one at the airport. You know what? This took forever to get. Let's do Archon. I want to do this one because...
Those are literally the two I just evolved.
Oh, really? Skrelp and Archon? Wow. Look at that. Great minds think alike, right? So let's go ahead and get this one done for... Now, I won't lie. The Archeops isn't as pretty, but there it is. Shiny Archeops, shiny Archon family finally done. And I feel like I'm getting ready to go into copyrighted music. So we're gonna walk around a little more and then we'll do some megas, we'll do some primals, we'll do some more shiny evolutions in a few. So I was originally gonna do a nice time lapse of people like walking, running through Times Square and all that, but we actually found a diner that she really wants to try while we're here. We tried to do it the first time we were here, but the line was like a 3-hour wait. And technically we have a few hours to wait if we actually wanted to. So we're gonna walk over, we're gonna do a 10-minute walk, see if we can get in line for this diner. But on the way, while going through Times Square, I'm going to do Venipede to Scolipede. I believe that's the last one. Whirlipede, Scolipede, yeah. So let's go ahead and do the first evolution while I'm trying not to run into people. Times Square is busy, man. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a Monday morning or a Friday night. There's always too many people here. But that's okay, it's New York City. That's what you're here for. And there is shiny Whirlipede. I can't tell if that looks different because I actually don't really know what Whirlipede looks like, not shiny. But let's go ahead and get shiny Scolipede. And now I got copyright music, so let me turn this way and stop talking. Wow, does oh, that's like a bright red. That's actually really pretty. So it doesn't change much as a shiny through the whole family, but that's okay because that is done. And then I marked this one for evolution because I wanted to do the whole shiny family, have at least one of each stage. So I'm gonna let this evolution go and let's go find this diner. Now that it's a little quiet for a second, I can show y'all what Pokemon Go is like over here in Times Square. So as you can see, there's so much of this area to still be explored. I've been here 3 times already, and still, every time I come here, unspun stops everywhere as far as the eye can see. There's gyms everywhere. There's raids everywhere. Like, it just doesn't stop. From raid start to raid finish, there's easily 10, 15, 20 raids on the nearby. It doesn't matter if there's an event going on or not. There's stops everywhere, lures everywhere, Pokemon everywhere, research tasks to do, and like me today, because I was doing hand catching all day for 3 days straight for Go Fest, I'm letting the auto catcher run, and yes, we've only picked up one shiny this time, but that's just RNG. If you've got really good luck and you're out here running the auto catcher, hand catching, whatever, I've got incense running until we walk on the plane. It's also spotlight hour tonight, so we'll play that at the airport. But like, Pokemon out here is insane. But this video ain't over yet. We're not done yet. Let's see if we can get any more shinies. We've got one more evolution to do and then some powering up, and we'll call it a video. We've also got to talk about that Shundo and what I'm going to do with it. But right now, it's hot, and I want to get to this food so we don't miss our flight. So yes, I know I just showed off a whole lot of that lunch, but that, in my opinion, is part of Pokemon Go here in New York City. Because you can't come to a place like New York City and not experience something like Stardust Diner. For starters, if you ever come to New York City, Stardust Diner, Times Square, you have to go.
It's a magical experience.
And the secret, between 2 and 4 p.m. any day of the week, if you go after like 7 o'clock, be prepared to wait till they close and then not get food anyways. But while we were in there, I decided to run a couple of lures. I was running incense, and this is where my luck turned south, because yes, I have more shinies to show off. I got a Skorupi and I got a Gulpin. However, both of them ran because the Go Plus giveth and the Go Plus taketh away. But that's just to show you, if you have the right RNG, if you play enough, if you catch enough, there's enough stops, spawns, lures, incense, everything here to get more than one shiny in one day. Just depends on how you play and if your auto catcher, if you use one, wants to let you keep it or not. It let me keep the Starbucks Gulpin. It did not let me keep those two, but that's okay, because this Go Fest weekend, I got more Gulpin and Skorupi than anybody needs. But right now, we're headed back to the hotel. We got to pick up our stuff. We got to check out and get a lift to the airport, where I will go ahead and do our Groudon. I will do everything else, but I just want to enjoy the last hour, hour and a half I have in the city. So I'm gonna go do that, and we'll catch you guys at the airport. I changed my mind for 2 reasons. One, we got an Yveltal raid at the hotel. We're getting ready to walk back in, but I figured we can do a shiny check on this. That was 26 something. I have no idea if that's any good. And then I'm gonna do my primal evolution, and then we can head to the airport. But 3, 2, 1. No, I didn't get a single shiny Yveltal. Oh hey, we're gonna critical it. That helps. 1 ball catch. Not any good, but okay, real quick check on an Axew, not shiny. We're over here in front of the absolutely gorgeous, technically Bryant Park, but also that's the New York Public Library. Y'all saw that earlier, and the area we got to stay in, like my hotel is literally right there, and then the New York Public Library. It was absolutely amazing location. But the last thing in the video tagged folder I need to do, besides, you know what, we'll have to do a couple of things standing right here. MJ is finishing her raid anyways, but I need to do the primal reversion for the first time ever on Groudon to get this in our primal decks. I never did this at the Hoenn tour, so I figured while we were completing stuff today, we would get that done. Man, that looks amazing. The black and gold Groudon, that looks incredible. And what does that come out as? 6,004, and it's not even level 50. That's incredible. I also need to evolve this Tyrunt because it's a Schlucky from Sue. Shout out to Sue, thank you for the trade for that. And there it is. Now before we head to the airport, this one I am going to level 50 it because it is the least amount of dust, and I wanted to do a level 50 shiny Tyrantrum, so that is officially tag level 50 done. And then the only other thing in this folder I need to do right here, shiny Masquerain. I have been trying for so long to get this shiny. It's a beautiful green. I absolutely adore it. Wait for it. Here we go. Come on. There it is. Shiny Masquerain in Pokemon Go. And I think besides the Pikachu, I completed every shiny. Oh, I forgot. That's the XXS too. So there it is. XXS shiny Masquerain. And I'll power up all the other stuff later. That doesn't really need to be done on camera. I'm not too worried about that. But we have one more thing to do technically in today's video is get to the airport and see if we can get anything during Spotlight Hour. But we got to go pick up our bags, check out of the hotel, and head back to Florida. And we'll either catch at the airport with something shiny or wrap up back at home.
12 seconds later.
I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I just keep forgetting stuff. We also need to do Mega Salamence, and I did just get the gold badge for, what was it, 36 Mega Evolutions, but I need to get this in the Mega Dex too. And then I think the only thing I'm missing after that is, oh good lord, what is it, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gallet, whichever one of those has a Mega. I didn't do it during the Psychic Spectacular event, but there is shiny Mega Salamence, level 50, shiny 98 Lucky at, holy crap, 5,676 CP, and that completes everything we needed to evolve from this event. Fully done, ready to go. Spotlight Hour at the airport. Let's get to it.
One week later.
Alright y'all, I've been editing for like a week straight. Ridiculous videos, amazing content. But we're back in Florida and I just want to wrap this video up because we have so much more travel coming up, new events coming up. I've got other videos to finish and a lot to do. So one, we did get the shiny Venonat at the airport for Spotlight Hour, just running the auto catcher while editing some videos in the lounge waiting for our flight. It was amazing week in New York, and if this was not a good enough video for you to see what is Pokemon Go like in New York City, check the playlist New York City on my page. There are older videos, more recent videos, so much to see about how amazing New York is for Pokemon Go. And this is coming from someone who's played in what is known as the greatest city in the world in Japan for Pokemon Go. And in the United States, it doesn't get any better than New York, in my opinion. I've been there multiple times and I love it every single time. It was an absolute blast. But this video has gone on long enough, so I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. If you're new here, if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're looking to hit 10K by the end of the year. We're almost at 5,000 now, and I would love to see it and bring even better content, even more content for you guys to watch down the road. We've got so much coming. We're going to a 2-week trip across the US and another country. You'll check that out soon. We're going to San Diego for Community Day in September. We will be there in 2 weeks. So if you're gonna be in San Diego, I will be at Balboa Park for, I believe it's supposed to be Grubbin. I think that was leaked. We're gonna do Grubbin Community Day in Balboa Park in San Diego. I will be there the whole time. Let me know what you guys thought of all of these New York videos. Were you in New York? Have you been to New York? What did you like the most about all of it? What was your favorite shiny? What was, your favorite moment, just so many comments you could leave. Make sure to leave me one. It helps me out in the algorithm. If you did enjoy, leave me a like. It's completely free. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to see even more content from New York, check out these other 2 videos on screen, and I will catch y'all in the next one.